Hello. I was going to record this video because I meant to do it live this morning, but then I I got busy and just didn't get around to it. And so then I was going to record it and upload it this evening, but then I sat down to do it and I was just like, why don't I just do it live? It'll just make it easier so it's just like directly uploaded instead of yeah, whatever. You don't care. So big energy this week. I really enjoyed doing the Follow the Moon challenge with everybody. And so I thought it would be nice to do, like, it was kind of a lot to do every other day. So I thought it would be nice to maybe just do it weekly. And since I have Mondays off anyways, and I usually use that to focus on the Just a Face Planner community and uh, all the social media crap that we have to do. And since I'm doing this energy report anyways in all different aspects of my life, I may as well just come live and just do it weekly. So I'm just gonna try to do that. We'll see how it goes. So big energy today. I even just like right as I was like finishing up, like getting ready to do this, I was just like, there's this like, there's energy all over the place. This is like a huge week. We're getting closer and closer and closer to the Lion's Gate. We're getting closer and closer to the new moon. So talk a little bit about what those energies mean and what you could be feeling and let you know just like go with the flow, stay with everything, drink tons and tons of water, and really just pay attention to what you're feeling and what's going on. Keep your journal with you, carry it with you, write things down so that you're able to process things easier. But let's start with today. Today is Monday, August 2nd, and we are in a waning crescent Gemini moon. I'm pretty sure. Oh, you can see it a little bit. So this is Monday over here, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So starting over here, between Monday and Wednesday, we will be in Gemini. Gemini is the twin zodiac sign. So it's very much about duality, but it's also ruled by Mercury. And so it has a lot to do with communication. Now, the moon is waning, so that it's a waning crescent, and that means that the crescent part, which is the lit up part, um, is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Basically, the moon is growing darker during this time of a or even during the time from the full moon to the new moon is when the moon is darkening. So during the darkening time is when you're just kind of like letting things go, letting roll off of you that don't, putting things down that aren't serving you, letting things go that aren't serving you, letting things just clear away, like actual physical clutter, like in your physical surroundings, as well as energetic clutter. The reason we want to do this is by because you're creating more space for things to come in, which is what we want to do at the new moon is when we want to call things. But if you are jam packed with a bunch of crap that you're just like holding on to, there's not going to be any room for things to come in. So if you're trying to manifest something and you're calling it in and you're calling it in, but you're not making for it, it's it's not gonna have anywhere to go. I mean, think about like a storage closet when you like like for example, I moved into this house and from an apartment and it was like, "Oh my gosh, we have all this space to store things," which we didn't have before. It was like, "Oh, we're gonna have all this space to store stuff," and unfortunately, that kind of leads to accumulating things. But now these spaces feel small because we stored all the crap that we had in the apartment, and then we continued to accumulate stuff, and it's like, now your closets are full. You have to take things out of the closet in order for there to be more room for things. Um, so during this entire week, it's gonna be really, really important, more important than any other time in the year, is to let things go because of this Lionsgate serious energy that is going to be coming in. And you want to absorb as much of that energy as you can. Um, I'll get more into what that energy is about when we talk the end of the week. But so basically, it's the first half of the week to let things go. Everything that doesn't serve you, let it go. Also, pay attention to how you're feeling. Communicate how you're feeling. Use the Gemini energy to communicate how you're feeling, um, and also communicate what you're letting go. Putting words to something makes it more powerful. It just adds like another layer um, on it, it like strengthens it. It adds another layer of strength and uh, makes it more likely to happen. So communicate how you're feeling because everybody's going to be feeling this crazy energy. And if we're not communicating with each other, things might in the wrong way. So um, communicate how you're feeling, communicate what you're letting go of. Tell the universe, like, I'm ready to let this go. And the universe will help you do that. If you are really honestly sure about wanting to let go of different things, the universe will help you put things into your pathway that help you to let go of those things. They even might give you something to replace whatever that was. Um, on Thursday, into Cancer. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is Gemini, and that's communication. Thursday and Friday is well, end of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is we're moving into Cancer. And Cancer, again, we just left Cancer season. Cancer season is the watery, mothering, nurturing energy, but also kind of tough love energy. But Cancer is a water sign, and water signs deal with emotions and how you're feeling. So, again, pay attention to how you're feeling this week. Um, how you're feeling about letting all these things go. Pay attention to what emotions are coming up and pay attention to how you are physically feeling because when we're having these energetic shifts, it's really important to take care of your body, your physical body, so that your energetic body can be more filled with light. So this might mean for you eating lighter foods this week just so that you're able to process the energy and information that's coming in easier. When our body is physically processing or yeah, physically processing things, it makes it somewhat difficult to process the energetic and the information. It's kind of like when you're cramming for a test and it's almost like you kind of don't eat as much because you're just like trying to retain that knowledge. Your body is using all of its energy and the crown chakra, the mental energy to keep the brain going. And in the same way of how when you're exercising, you shouldn't be eat. You should wait a little bit longer um, before and after an exercise to eat because when you're exercising, in the same way when you're using your brain, all the blood flow is going to your brain. When you're exercising, all the blood flow is going to your limbs, to your legs, and to your arms. So nothing's happening in the digestive tract because all that energy is needed for like doing things physically. And the same thing with mental mental processing is all the energy is up here in the brain, learning and processing energy that nothing is really happening in the gut. And that's why when we sleep at night, we go into rest and digest mode. So all of the function is happening within your digestive system. All the energy, all the blood flow is going to your digestive tract after you eat something so that it's easier to process. So it might be helpful to eat lighter foods this week because we are processing so many things mentally that you might struggle with digesting food. So eating lighter, easier to eat foods. Um, I know it's too hot for soups, but soups would be good. Smoothies are good. Drinking lots and lots and lots and lots of water. I cannot stress this enough, especially because of how hot it is outside. Your body is constantly trying to work on cooling itself down, but also with all of this energy shifting, you're gonna need to drink tons of water. Stay hydrated. I cannot stress this enough. I am a big water pusher, but especially during this time, drink lots of water. So on Monday through Wednesday, we are communicating to the universe what we are letting go of and what how we are feeling. On Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're paying attention to even more to how we're feeling, but making sure we're doing taking care of ourselves. And then we move over here on Friday with we or I'm sorry, on Saturday. I think it's actually like more like Friday evening. Um, we move into Leo. Leo is big lion, courageous energy. It's a fire sign. And then on Sunday, we have the new moon. So I don't even know where to start to talk about Gate Portal because there's a lot of information out there. I'm not gonna be the one that is like the definitive like um, expert on. So basically, uh, the star Sirius. Sirius is one of the brightest stars in our solar system, other than our sun. It's the closest to us. And during this time of year, it started on July 26th and will continue until is Sirius becomes in direct alignment with the Earth and our. So it's basically like we're having two suns. Sirius, the star Sirius, is considered, especially by the ancient Egyptians, was considered the spiritual sun. So we're getting these light codes and downloads and spiritual energy helping us to raise our consciousness and raise our vibration and continue to evolve on a spiritual level as human beings. That's all I'm going to say about that because I'm not the person that should be educating you on this. There's so many other better people out there that can educate us. But all I can say is I've always known about it, and I'm a Leo, so I was like, oh, what's this Lion Gate thing? And it wasn't until last year that I really actually made a point to recognize it, acknowledge it, meditate on it. And I had the most warm, fuzzy, tingly feeling in my body on that day. And it felt like I was inside all day because it was a like cloudy, rainy day. And I felt like even though I was indoors, I felt like I was sitting outside in the sunshine at the beach. Um, it it was incredible. I mean, I was indoors on a cloudy day. There was no sun in sight, and I felt like I was sunbathing. You know that feeling where you've had a really nice long day at the beach and you're like sun-kissed and you're warm and you're just happy consciousness to I allowed myself to download that information. So all I can say is that it was a wonderful experience for me. I highly encourage everybody to be open to these energies because it felt good. If anything else, it felt good. So, um, uh, it can also be overwhelming too with all of this energy. And Leo energy in itself is just really um, energetic and fiery and courageous and confident and loyal and regal. So, lots of big energy, whether or not you believe in the Lionsgate portal or not. Um, but I highly recommend really pay attention to it, meditate on it. But as far as the entire week goes, I really think it's going to be an important week to care of yourself, to communicate how you're feeling, to communicate to yourself, if not the universe, uh, what like get ready for this new moon so that you are very clear and about what it is that you're setting intentions around, what it is you want to move forward with for the next moon cycle, but for the rest of the year. And I personally feel like it's going to be kind of a wild one. Oh, and I did pick a card before cuz I like I said I didn't think I was going to do this live, but I thought I was going to record it, so I picked a card. Anyways, so I picked this card, this the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. The artwork is Danielle Noel. And this card that we picked is Take a Break. It says, Life is a season. Get off. It's okay to take a break and enjoy your creation, to take a moment from your busy schedule, to get off the treadmill of life, to acknowledge all that you have created, achieved, released, or experienced before rushing on to the next thing, to be in the moment and enjoy where you are. Take a breath and regather your mind, body, and spirit. Recalibrate, appreciate, and celebrate. Decide on what you really want to experience next. If you take a moment, you are not going to miss out. Perhaps you have just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life, released an old thing, or just been burning the candle at both ends. Now is the time to take some time out before rushing on to the next thing. You did it. Enjoy yourself and recalibrate. Go on vacation, book a massage, take long walks in nature, go away for a rejuvenating weekend to recharge and replenish. It says, work your light action, take a break, and take a breath. I really think that, hi, Twinkle Twinkle. I really think that it's going to be important to really kind of just pause and integrate this big energy that's coming in and just sort of chill, like chill. Be open to it, be ready to absorb, but really take care and nurture your body, drink extra water, probably eat lighter foods, and just kind of like ride the wave. I think it's going to be a big one. I think it's going to be a big one. You like go with the flow, you'll be able to like ride it all the way into the shore. Um, oh, balance for this week, definitely selenite. Clear your energy, bring in the light, focus on the light. Or if you need help, like if it's too much and it feels overwhelming, definitely get uh, some sort of black stone, garnet, or something that helps you stay grounded so that you don't feel like you're floating off into space. Um, how I was feeling earlier, like before I was recording this video, I just realized I was like, I had one of those moments where I was like, oh my gosh, it's almost clock. Like, how, like, I just like felt like overwhelmed and out of control. Like, time went by like that. And so I got a big cup of water. I drank the water. I smudged with some sage. So do a lot of clearing, physically drinking water, um, energetically clearing with incense or sage or something. Going outside, grounding yourself, if you're feeling overwhelmed because this energy is be really big. And I think it might come in waves like that. Like I've been fine all day and then all of a sudden it just hit me. I was like, whoa, what is going on? And sometimes quartzes tend to be a little bit overwhelming to me. So kind of just see how and sit how you feel. In quartz, I had to take it off because it was like whoa, too much. So if you're really sensitive to a lot of energy, just maybe kind of take it in like little bits and pieces and definitely take a break this week. Take a break. And we're supposed to be taking a break around the new moon anyway. So use this week to wind down, let things go, and make room for like the big energy that's coming and really get clear about your intention and everything. So, um, that's really all I have to say about that. I was going to record it. Maybe I'll do it live sometimes and not. So I'll start doing the readings every Monday, just to kind of go through the entire week. So this week we are starting off in air, moving into water, and then blowing up the end of the week with fire energy. So kind of go through energies as best you can. An air person and it's just like too much air energy, maybe at the beginning of the week, try to balance it with some earth energy. If you're a water person and the water is too much for you, maybe kind of lighten it up with some air or um, fire to kind of balance out all the water energy. And then on the weekend, with all the fire energy, you can try to balance it with or balance it with water to kind of cool down um, and take a break. All right, so that's the energy for this week. Let me know if you like this. Otherwise, I will just record them. But I needed to get it over and done with, so I thought I'd do it live. So thank you, hi Twinkle Twinkle, and anybody else who is there. I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you on the other side of this portal. Bye.